What if the challenges, the stresses in life are actually a way of the Lord inviting us to truly become the person that He intends us to be? I think that's what David is praying in Psalm 26. And the opening of Psalm 26, he calls on the Lord with four profound requests. He says, Lord, judge me and probe me and test me and refine me. He's not asking God for a gold star or some kind of superficial validation. He's genuinely inviting the Lord to work in the deepest part of his heart. I don't want to be a pretender who just appears to walk with the Lord. I truly desire authentic transformation. When David says, judge me, he's asking for the Lord to evaluate him genuinely. He's saying, Lord, my desire is to be like you. How am I doing? Don't sugarcoat it, Lord. Right? It's a request that springs from an authentic commitment to actually be who God desires him to be. Don't sugarcoat it. Lord, judge me not so I can walk around defeated by how far I am from being where I need to be, but so that I can actually continue to grow, so that I'll reveal where I stand, what needs to change, so that I can actually become like you, because that's what I want. It's like be like a baseball player who wants to be great, getting an opportunity to ask the greatest player of all time, how am I doing? How's my swing? Because I've modeled my swing after yours. Am I on target? Is there something I need to change? Please show me. Don't just tell me my swing's fine. Tell me what I need to do. Right? In verses 2 and 3, he says, probe me, test me, refine me, because your love is before my eyes. I'm committed to walking in your truth. I'm looking at your love, your truth, your character, Lord. That's what I want to be like. So probe me, test me, refine me. Right? And when he says probe me, it's the Hebrew bachan, which is a plea for a deep, thorough examination, where he's saying it depicts a jeweler scrutinizing a jewel for even the slightest imperfection. It's an invitation saying, Lord, look into the recesses of my soul, reveal my motives, uncover any deception. I don't want to sparkle from a distance. I want to be under your magnifying glass, under your eye, with you telling me where I'm really at. I want to know. He says, test me. When he says test me, it's basically a stress test. Hey, doc, how's my heart? Stethoscope may say one thing, but what happens when I'm on the treadmill? Lord, put me through the stress test that reveals my true spiritual shape. Right? It's in those moments of testing, of stress, where our strengths and our vulnerabilities are laid bare. I find out where I'm actually at. And then he says, Lord, refine me, right? It's a plea for purification. I don't want to be content with surface level faith. My desire is for God to melt away and liquefy every impure part of me, so that who he desires me to be is what remains. Right? It's not a process that's easy. It's uncomfortable. It exposes the unpolished parts of my character, but it's exactly this transformative fire that shapes me into the person that I want to be. Psalm 26 is a prayer that rejects a faith that's all about performance. True discipleship means inviting the Lord to judge us, probe, test, refine us, so that we are, at our very deepest level, at the meest me, a person who reflects his love, his truth. And often the stress tests reveal, I'm out of shape. Right? Don't resent the stress tests. Thank the Lord for them. Let him use those things as a teacher, and let his honest evaluation show us where we need to change. Let the scrutiny, the gentle scrutiny of his Holy Spirit, show us what needs attention. Let his testing strengthen us, and let his fire purify us. It's not about a mask that we wear of perfection. It's about committing wholeheartedly to the process of truly, truly becoming like him.